Hi everyone and welcome back. We're heading into episode 5 of Fighting Mr. Second. I will just go into it straight away before we get into the episode. People have reminded me that the cousin it's not Pengshi. Sorry, the names I need to really remember, but he's got affective disorder. That makes a lot of sense of why he kind of pushes back on the other guy and isn't receptive to his feelings. And it actually makes me relate to the character a lot more than I thought it would. And it just makes me kind of mellow in my approach knowing that now. Because it's something that it does actually affect him. It's why he acts the way he does, why he comes across the way he does. And their storyline now will be very intriguing to where it goes, considering they both have mental health issues. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Are we back in America? Oh, was he a thief when it all started? That's how they met. What a way to run into someone. Why are you in his face? He protected him. Okay. I mean, they kind of beat the crap out of him. So is this going to be more focused on these two? I'm kind of hoping so. Ah, he can be kind. See? Again, with the affective disorder. Is he going to bite him? Because didn't he do that? Yeah. I've seen this in the trailer. He's scared. He's really, really scared. Oh, so this is him being blamed for what's happening at the company. Yeah, I mean, it was his computer. It's gonna look suspicious. He's definitely the most fascinating character. There's such a story you could go with him. I wonder if he does miss having him around. It looks like, because he set out a mug for him, which he tends to do. I guess that's his way of showing his affection, even if he can't say it. Gestures seem to go a lot more for him. Sometimes we forget about people's gestures. He's hoping someone will get out of his face. He's hoping someone will return. I mean, this is a serious incident happening at the company. No. He's too smart to get caught. Well, yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah. It's someone else within the company.
虽然可以用远端操控害进公司系统，但是我们的安全防护并没有被任何病毒破坏的痕迹。
Yeah.
唯一的可能就是 人在写 alpha 的时候，
Which means that they're obviously from a rival company.
直接从后门偷走 alpha。你的意思是说，小偷就在我们
？They work so well together. They knew exactly when to tell him to shush. I'm still curious why he gave up medicine in the 5-year span. Look, he's looking out for him. I have to give it. This is how the show does it. And again, my mind has changed about him because I really do relate to him a lot more now. And it shows that, to us, he's been caring for him for 12... He's been caring for him for a long time, and I guess he distanced himself for fear of maybe thinking he would become obsessed with him. Well, cybercrime is serious.
这里有几份文件，麻烦你签个名。
还在干嘛？
He doesn't want to go. He's
你
sad.
可以走了。这里是警局，不是饭店。于先生，你有听到我说话吗？可以不要造成我们的困扰吗？
不好意思，我来好了。
好，麻烦了。
It's the only way he knows how to communicate. I wish they knew he had like Asperger's. It really helped them understand better.
你想好多久？
我知道 Alpha 被偷，大家都很难过，但我绝对不会说风雨生信心这种没有用的屁话。
你刚说了，
事情还不到绝望的时候，我们要庆幸的是
I'm watching that guy because he did highlight the guy in the black
这是基
shirt.
本系统，真正关键的核心程式码在这里。我知道要找回所有的程式码很难，但我相信在座的各位都
He's
不是省油
capable
的
of doing that.
我们绝
Yeah.
对可以在交接日之前完成，度过这次难关。
大家辛辛苦苦写东西就这样被偷，我真的越想越不甘心。
It's your hard work.
你怎么说我就怎么做。
对，就是这样，我们都听执行长的。
我代表公司感谢在座的各位。
加班费 double，
Okay.
分工之后按各组进度额外发奖金。
That's a really good incentive.
都听到了吧？有额外奖金，所以我们要更努力的弥补之前的漏洞。大林、山治、小路，关键。
Oh, he did notice them.
之前的进度已经很多。
I was hoping someone would pick up. I was hoping Shuyi would pick up on his attitude when everyone else was clapping.
OK， 这个就能讲一下，谢谢啊。
小路，相容性发现借我一下。女生，大林有跟你讲过了吧？
之前我们算的数据是不一样的。
对一下。
Yeah, he's way too suspicious.
这就是目前 Alpha 修补的大致状况。虽然经过这阵子我们的加班，进度已经超前，但是还是不可以懈怠。
Yeah, never slack.
那我们最后
That little moment you
就
slack
把情况
could
做
change
得公司方面
everything.
平面交接。一面这一组应该没什么大问题，对吧？
对，我觉得没什么问题。
那有问题的是大林这一组。今天遇到的状况有记录下来吗？
都记录了。
Oh, he's so proud of him.
宵夜来啦！
And everyone's falling asleep in the corner.
先吃，先吃。
睡着。
哎，记得。
See, that's nice of him to care about his partner in a way. Like, he's asked where he was.
这个，等一下，这个。
Always the first one there's food. Yes.
要不要吃？
你先吃，
不要吃，一起吃啦。
等一下。
I like it, he's actually focused. Oh.
去抖一下。
不好意思。
But I like that he's focused on the work. So you don't get many people in your company that would stay overnight to try and fix it. That obviously like being in the company. Unfortunately, office work never works for me, as much as I try. She even gave him a look there. And it's interesting, she's staying awake, and I'm wondering if she's staying awake to figure out who the last one to go to sleep is, so that she can catch them out.
总公司那边我已经想办法应付过去了，只是还有几个董事盯着华清。
给他们负责的公司找点麻烦，转移注意力。
Yeah. Well, talk to him.
干嘛？
因为过来帮我。
可是我又不懂财务，要帮什么？
好了，今天先到这边，大家赶快回去休息吧。
没关系啦，我还可以，我再撑一下，我再撑一下。
你们忙了那么多天了，也要好好休息。接下来是我负责的部分，啊，
好啦，那你自己加油啊！
赶快回去了。
Oh, I kind of want them to set a trap. I'm surprised they also haven't gone on everyone's computer to check certain things. I'm not saying that they did it from the computer because it was remote, but you know, just instinct. Uh-oh. Evidence. It shows that they care for the company if they're willing to go through this many days to fix it and really try. I mean, I know their jobs are on the line.
忙做大菜，忙付心机，看到他们都吃不下。
吃饭的重点不是吃什么，
Oh,
而是跟谁吃。
这不是最后一次。到明年董监事改选之前，还有很多这种鸿门宴。
I like that. He's kind of reminded him there's still a future. Oh, yeah. I mean, you prepared midnight snacks before.
我一定要坐上诚毅集团董事长的位置，不只为我爸，也是为自己。
Okay.
我知道，你从小总想争取第一，就是为了证明自己有能力接班嘛。
被你毁了。
Well, he did it for your
那
attention.
你会有第一名的手下。等交接完之后，
我不想绑住你。
Hmm?
你可以做你想要做的事。
I don't think he wants to be anywhere else.
我想做的事，我想做的就是陪在你身边，不管你爬得多
I
高，
love the camera work here.
我都会陪你的。
我不反对你陪我，但要靠这么近。
Yes. I could be closer.
是你自己转过来的，有吗？
Now he's flirting. Yeah, he definitely is putting a lot of pressure, but this is what happens, especially when you want to take over a company. He wants to rectify all the problems, but how do you do that without kind of taking a toll on yourself? He's still looking for him. But he did say don't come back.
一个，
Did they just do rock, paper, scissors just so they could speak to him?
不高兴啊。
They seem so afraid of him.
一个，那个于先生好几天没来，对啊，他是不是在忙？
关你什么事啊？
Because it's obviously affecting
多
you.
人帮忙多好啊！
对啊，而且他蛮积极的啊。
他每次来我们都很轻松哎。
Is there such a way of saying they like him?
哎，一个，
Give me my
说完东西
food.
说一说，记得关灯。
我吃饱了，你说。
Right? Those assholes. Oh, look, he's so tired he carried him home. The dad just had to be there, didn't he?
阿法，他弟是谁偷的？
Uh-oh. Don't stop speaking in your sleep. Yeah, okay. So, Fred. Let him take him to the bedroom so that he can get proper sleep. It's his way of helping. Honestly, I just can't hate the dad because there's obviously so much care, but also so much comedic moment from the actor that he does such a good job in representing this kind of struggling father that tries too hard, but probably actually quite soft. Here we go. Look how gentle he is to put him down. They are working so hard. I like these moments of affection. They're just so soft and subtle and feel so realistic for what a couple would be like. Is he de-stressing himself? I guess so. And I mean, just knowing that he has to fix everything and talk to the dad. It's a nice shower room. Yeah, look, he's struggling so much. He has the paperwork with him. There it is. I like that the dad was there to greet him, even though he told him to leave. He was like,
没
no.
有遵守和您的约定，与书一提早见了面。
You need, it's out of respect and it's culture. I get it. You know, I'm taught to respect my elders.
这些
But
收
sometimes
着
you
美
have to
国看的
stop.
公司资料、房产、动产、存折，
Oh, that looks like a lot of pastry stuff. It looks really sweet.
除了法定应计分，未来全部都会交给书一。我知道这些还未达到您的标准，但已经是我的所有。
你当自己在下评去我儿子啊？
没关系，您可以当做这是我的嫁妆。
Okay. Our laws are very different there.
的嘛，
It's not up to you.
也没关系，
She
我
would
可以让书一
not let him go.
我妈还有我继父都很欢迎他。
Oh, it shocked you there, didn't it? I think he was expecting both families to be against it.
5年前我会让，是不想让书一为难，但没想到让他更伤心。这一次，
Yeah, you're gonna fight for him now.
就凭你，
是的，
Yeah.
其实，伯父，我现在比较担心你，因为这样一来，您就站在他的对立面，书毅有可能，很有可能，非常有可能
Look at him.
会讨厌你。
Yeah, he wouldn't hate his dad.
你威胁我，
不是不是，我只是说
He's
实话
playing you at your own game.
你扮出辞劳，
哦，扮猪的不是我。email 的事情我都还没算，但如果这样可以让书一开心的话，
Mention of the
那
emails.
我不介意多扮几次猪了。
你这不孝的家伙！
这是
Yeah, I don't think he's ungrateful.
间接承认哦。お父さん，
Oh.
誰がお父さんって言ってんだ？我没承认，绝对不承认！不要以为
You just admitted it by your actions.
没有处理好，我连书一的指甲都不会给你。
Do you
谢
think?
谢，绝对不会让您失望。
Wait for it. Yeah, take some food.
书一喜欢吃，
Dada. You played with your own game.
有，这个调整完了，没有问题。
太好了。
耶！
大林呢？
也都完成了，
小鹿，
没有问题。
一面。
差不多了，没问题。
感谢各位这阵子没日没夜的情义相挺。
I don't think you're out of the woods yet.
包括最难的城市融合。We are the best.
How many random moments to speak English?
奖金会在下个月跟着薪水汇进大家户头。谢谢大家救了华庆。
And everyone just applauds him for that.
为了庆祝，中午请大家吃饭。
There we go, now they're happy.
大手笔，大手笔嘞，你哇！
Oh no. Oh, it was her. Now that was a nice little twist. I like that they made that guy so suspicious and it was not him.
为什么这样做？我把你当自己人，你这样做值得吗？嗯？
I knew there was going to be some sort of plan set out. They were going to trap the person. I just didn't expect it to be
真的
her.
没想到会是他。
Now we know why she was staying up so late.
其实啊，我早就猜到是他。
Ah.
这都还不说，真的是。
佩服。执行长，不好意思。
抱歉，是我们都没发现。
不好意思，是我们的出事。
Yeah, because she was so integral to
不是都说了
everything.
不裁员吗？他为什么还要逃啊？
可能是有人出高价买吧。有钱人使鬼推磨。
也是。
哎，林伟还没带于真勋回来。
刚联络他了，他说于真轩还不愿意离开。
Yeah, there's other reasons why he doesn't want to leave.
看来只能搬救兵了。
Call in the cousin. I wonder how long he's had to be there with him, and I like that he has. Instead of forcing him, he's sat there and kind of been there with
自己
him.
靠起来，这样被告妨碍公务。
那就告我。
They can't technically sue you.
这样真的不
Not for
行。
that.
我在听。
你好，请问有什么事？
我要找于真轩。
有律师，有你们的人。拜托你们啊，
Look,
好好去
he
听
goes
话
in on
也
himself.
不是饭店，想住多久就住多久。
是，我理解，不好意思。
No, you can't say as long as you want, but you have to understand. This is why they needed medical records on him or something. Really? Really? You're going to stop right now? This episode is kind of part of the reason why I watch ahead. One, it's to put on Patreon so that my patrons have episodes ahead so they can see it all and they know what happens. But also, I can tell, I'm guessing when I put up episode 4, people are going to say, oh, something about look out for who the real culprit is. And, you know, those are kind of spoilers. So that's why I'm always ahead, because people try to word things in the way where they kind of give away what's to come without trying to. So I wanted to make sure that I'm ahead, because that was a really good twist. I honestly didn't even suspect her for 1 second, but I think it's because I didn't even think of her. If I'm being honest, she was so non-existent until this episode. And I just didn't click in my mind that they were using that man as a red herring, which would have been the most obvious answer, because why would they have it as him when they're showing us the highlights of it? But now we know why he wouldn't fall asleep, and it makes so much sense. He was slapping himself to keep himself awake, which I found a bit weird, but then I thought that was just so that he could change the programming and, you know, put the virus in. But it's not, it's because he suspected her all along. The only time I kind of didn't think it was him was when they had all the programming done and he was very excited about it, and I felt, oh, he wouldn't be that excited. So I kind of started to think it wasn't him, but I had no one else to go on. And then it was the person I didn't suspect, someone who was very well into the company, and as they pointed out, probably was to do with money. But what you did means, how are you ever going to work in a corporate environment? And I hope she's in jail, because what she did is illegal and really underhanded. I like that we had the dad near the end, and that Gaoshida will fight for his romance, his love with Shi, even if the dad doesn't like it. And I understand it's about respect, it's about culture. You don't want the father or the mother to be angry, but you can't help who you fall in love with, and these two have been in love for a long time now. And a nice little backstory for Xiao Yi and Yu. I do wish it was a bit more, because what we got was a little small snippet. I was hoping it would be a bit more about them, but it looks like the last episode will highlight their relationship, because there's a lot of struggles. But in the next episode, we see a lot of struggles between them, whereas we see the romantic side for Gao Shide and Xu Yi. But I also noticed like Bing Wei and Xiao, the other one, they were a lot more romantic and things. That we saw them sit together. They were wondering where the other one was. I like that, the little moments if you watch the other characters, because sometimes we get focused on the main ones, but if you look what everyone else is doing, you might catch little snippets. I really liked this episode. One, it got the culprit, which is a good thing. It couldn't go on for too long because it's only 6 episodes. And we kind of saw Gao Shide stand his ground. Little mention of the emails. And I've seen the deleted scene. And just really kind of showing how much they care for the company, how much they care for one another, kind of their insecurities and them fighting through them. And also just working with the company. Like, everyone in that company seems to really like being there apart from one person. And you rarely get that. And it's highlighting that these people may be in a high, stressful job, but they actually like what they do. And they like the company they're in and the bosses, because they must be treated quite nicely, which is rare. And having the one like you who had his handcuffed himself, I should say, that is something that they should have picked up on. That doesn't seem right. Why was he so afraid to leave? And also he acts like an animal. He's like a bird, like when he crouches and stuff like that. Obviously they needed to find someone to come and bring him back to not reality, but to the outside world, and that was the cousin. I really hope I want to see where their relationship goes, because again, now knowing what's with the cousin, it makes a lot of sense why he's so distant, why he doesn't feel things, and why he's so callous in his mannerisms and his looks, because he doesn't understand it, because there's something missing there. But these two could really work as a couple. It's just they have to overcome their own issues and their own understanding of one another, seeing as truly they seem to understand each other better than I think the show wants to portray it. That there's a lot of hidden messages between them and meanings. I am definitely sad to see this end with the next episode, but I have heard they could be a special and could be a season 3. I'm not sure. I am curious what people would like to see in a 3rd season. Thank you for watching, and that was episode 5 of Fighting Mr. Second.